Hello all you gorgeous people. Today we're going to replace the backup bulb and the turn signal bulb in the Jaguar XF's taillight with LED bulbs. So I'm going to show you guys how to get the bulb off the housing and what needs to be done to the new bulb in order to make it fit in the housing. So I've already shown you guys in the previous video how to remove the taillight. I'm not going to show you again in this video. If you want to see how to do that, just go and have a look at my previous video. I'll put a link in the description, or you'll see it at the end of this video. What I also want to do is the turn signal sits here on the inner part of the taillight and the backup light sits on the outside, and what I'd like to try and do at the same time is swap the two around. I'd like my turn signal to be here and my backup light to be here. So I'm going to see if that's possible. The wires don't leave a lot of play at the back, so I'm going to see if that's actually possible to do. Right, so here we got the taillight, and if we turn the taillight around, I just want to quickly show you guys how to get the bulb off the car. Now you'll see on either side of the headlight you've got these tabs. There's one there and there's one over there, and you've got to get your fingers around these tabs, press them in and pull. So once you get it out, it's not that easy to get it out, but this is what the bulb looks like. Now this is the turn signal bulb, and in order to get it off this plug, this whole thing is the bulb, this black portion. So in order to get the bulb off, you have to pull this grey portion back. It doesn't move very easily, and then you press at the back of the tab over there, you press there, and that will release the bulb from the plug, and that's your bulb. This is what the turn signal bulb looks like. Now these bulbs are called H16, and I've got the LED versions here. Now I got a whole bunch of them because I ordered several backup bulbs and I ordered several turn signal bulbs. Now I know these are definitely the orange ones. These are the LED units. But you'll notice something if you look at the genuine bulb. It has these two tabs at the top and it has one tab at the bottom, and if you compare the tabs on the LED to the genuine one, they are slightly different, which means that you're going to have a bit of trouble getting the LED one to slot into these grooves. There are the two grooves at the top, and there's the one groove at the bottom over there. So these grooves on the bulb slot into these grooves there, and this bulb is going to have the bottom one is not a problem. The bottom one lines up perfectly with that groove, as you can see there. The bottom one's lining up, but the top two don't line up 100%. Okay, now you can just force it in there. It's not going to be a problem, not too much of a problem. You can see it's going in, but I don't want this bulb in there where it came out of. I want this bulb where the backup light is. So I'm going to take the backup light off. Right, so this is what your backup bulb looks like, and I'm just going to pull the grey tab back like that, presses down over there, and the bulb comes off. So your backup bulb and your turn signal bulb. Now look at the difference in the tabs on the backup bulb versus the turn signal bulb. You see the backup bulb's spacing on these two tabs is wider than the spacing on your indicator bulb. So we have to modify in order to get the white one to fit in on this side. The tabs don't quite line up. Well, these will be okay actually. That's if this is a backup bulb, but we're going to struggle with this side to get a turn signal bulb in here because the spacing is just wrong. So if I want to get the turn signal one in on the inside, I actually have to modify my my bulb. So what I'll have to do is break off one of these tabs here, and it's not the end of the world. The bulb's not going to move around because you do have this tab at the bottom, so you can actually just take one of these tabs off. It's not going to cause too much of a problem. But I'm going to just take my taillight off the car now and check which bulbs are white and which are amber. So I just want to show you guys, these are the two original bulbs, backup, indicator, and these are the bulbs I ordered. So I ordered several bulbs, and I've got to just check which are amber and which are white, because I'm really not sure about that. And I also got to check whether I ordered a whole bunch of bulbs because I wasn't really sure whether I'd get a fast flicker on some of them or whether some of them are brighter than others. So I need to check that out and see which bulbs are actually good and which bulbs are not so good. So I just want to show you guys, this is the error message you get when it picks up a bulb failure. So it tells you there's a problem on the right hand side of the car with one of the bulbs, and the reason is the bulb's actually working, but the bulb that I've put in the car, you see what it does? It flashes fast on the inside, but yet your flasher is still flashing normally on the outside. This bulb is no good. So I just want to show you the difference. I swapped the bulbs around, and that is what it looks like swapped around. So this is what it looks like from the factory. The inner bulb flashes, but when you swap the bulb around with the backup light, that's what it looks like. Right, so just to give you an update, these bulbs, the car picked up a bulb failure warning on all these bulbs. None of them would work properly. These were actually white, so they were for backup lights. I never used them. And these were amber, but I can't use these because it picks up a flasher warning, and as I showed you, you know, the flicker flicks very, very quickly. This bulb is a Canbus bulb and is a very good bulb. So it's white, unfortunately, so it's for the backup light, and I have installed it as a backup bulb. Okay, so guys, as you can see, the warning has gone away, and just a bit of advice: if you do pick up a bulb out or indicator warning light, to reset it once you've replaced the bulb with a proper bulb that doesn't pick up a Canbus error. All you do is turn the car off completely, lock it, open it, start the car up, and that resets the bulb warning light. So I just want to show you guys swapping the turn signal from there to there. I think that looks much better actually, and it kind of lights up on the inside, as you can see there, anyhow. So it almost lights up the entire thing, the entire housing. So people don't really know that that's not a backup light when you're indicating. And I've done the same on the other side. You can see the entire thing lights up. And this is what it looks like with the backup light on. So I want to thank you for watching. Watch this space. I'm going to be doing an update when I get the new bulbs for the turn signals. They will become LED, and I think what I'll do is I will do those and the front turn signals at the same time, because these will also be replaced with LED ambers. I've already ordered the Canbus ones for this. So I want to thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Stay tuned for more. Cheers. Bye.